Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Fluent Nest English, where learning English is easy and fun. I am Emily.
And I am Ollie. Hello, Emily. Hello, everyone. It is so wonderful to be here with you all today.
It is so great to have you here, Ollie. Now tell me something. How was your weekend? And I want a real answer.
Not fine.
Not good. The actual answer.
The actual answer. Okay, my weekend started with the best of intentions. I had a list, a very organized list. Exercise on Saturday morning. Clean the flat. Call my parents. Meal prep for the week. Very adult. Very responsible.
That sounds like a very productive plan. What happened?
I woke up Saturday morning, looked at the list, made myself a coffee, sat down on the sofa to drink it, and then somehow it was 4 in the afternoon, and I had watched 3 episodes of something I had already seen before and eaten an entire packet of biscuits.
The sofa got you.
The sofa completely got me. I do not know how it happens. I sit down for 5 minutes, and the next thing I know, the whole day has somehow dissolved.
That is the most relatable Saturday story I have ever heard. And it connects perfectly to what we are talking about today. Because today we are teaching you how to talk about your weekend in English. Naturally. Warmly. The way real people actually do it.
Because Monday morning comes around and someone at work or school asks, "How was your weekend?" And most English learners say it was good, thanks. And that is the end of the conversation.
But native speakers turn that question into a real warm exchange. They share details. They use vivid phrases. They make the other person feel like they were almost there with them.
And today we're going to give you everything you need to do exactly that. Let us start with the most basic question. Someone says, "How was your weekend?" What are the natural ways to answer beyond just good or fine?
The first thing to know is that natural English speakers almost always give a short general answer first and then immediately add one specific detail. That detail is what brings the conversation to life.
So it's not just good. It is good, and then something that makes the other person say, "Oh, tell me more."
Exactly. For example, it was really lovely, actually. I managed to get outside on Saturday, and it completely cleared my head. That one sentence tells the other person, you had a good weekend. You went outside, and you needed to clear your head. 3 things in one natural sentence.
Clear my head is such a wonderful phrase. It means spending time doing something that helped you feel less stressed or mentally crowded. Going for a walk cleared my head. Listening to music cleared my head. Even doing nothing cleared my head.
Another beautiful general answer is, it went so fast I can hardly believe it is Monday already. Most people feel this every single weekend, and hearing it said out loud makes them instantly relate to you.
It went so fast is such a universal feeling. You wait all week for the weekend, and then it is gone before you even noticed it arrived.
And if you had a really quiet, restful weekend, you can say it was exactly what I needed. That phrase tells the other person the weekend was good without you having to explain every detail. It was exactly what I needed.
Now let us talk about how to describe specific things you did, because this is where most learners get stuck. They know the general answer, but they do not have the vocabulary to describe what they actually did in a natural way.
The most useful phrase for describing something you did that you had not specifically planned is ended up. I ended up going to this little market near my house. I ended up staying home all day. I ended up meeting some old friends for dinner.
Ended up suggests it happened naturally. Maybe you did not plan it. Maybe the plan changed. But that is what happened in the end. And it makes your story sound real and spontaneous.
Another beautiful phrase is I finally got around to blank. This means you had been intending to do something for a long time, and you finally did it this weekend.
I finally got around to cleaning out my wardrobe. I finally got around to calling my old friend. I finally got around to trying that new place everyone has been talking about. All sounds so natural and genuine.
And what about when your weekend was quiet? When you genuinely just stayed home and rested? Some learners feel like they need to have done something impressive to talk about their weekend. But a quiet weekend is completely worth sharing.
And there are such natural, warm ways to describe it. I had a really quiet one, actually. I needed to recharge after such a busy week.
Recharge is such a perfect word. It treats your body and mind like a battery that needed to be refilled. I needed to recharge means I needed real rest to get my energy and spirit back.
And if you spend your weekend watching something, you can say, "I completely fell down a rabbit hole with this new series." I watched the whole thing, and I have absolutely no regrets.
Fell down a rabbit hole means you got so absorbed in something that you lost track of time and did much more of it than you had planned. It sounds fun. It sounds human. And everyone immediately knows exactly what you mean.
Now let us talk about asking others about their weekend. Because a good conversation is never just one person talking. You need to ask two. And there are warmer, more engaging ways to ask than just how was your weekend.
Like, did you manage to get out much this weekend? Or did you do anything fun over the weekend? Or did you have a chance to relax at all?
Did you have a chance to relax at all is my favorite. It shows you know the other person has been busy and you genuinely care whether they got some rest.
And when someone tells you about their weekend, there are natural warm responses that show you were actually listening. Oh, that sounds like exactly what you needed. Or, oh, I have been meaning to try that place. Was it good?
Those responses do two things beautifully. They show the person you heard them, and they open a door for more conversation, which is always the goal.
Now, everyone, if you're enjoying this conversation, please give this video a like and subscribe to Fluent Nest English. We are here every week with real English conversations just like this one.
Yes, please subscribe, and tell us in the comments. What did you get up to last weekend? Use your new phrases. We want to read them.
We love reading every single one. Now, let us do a smooth it out moment, where we take basic sentences and upgrade them to sound natural.
Basic sentence. I stayed home this weekend. Smooth version. I had a really quiet one, actually. I ended up just pottering around the house, and it was exactly what I needed after such a full week.
Pottered around the house means doing little things at home without any specific plan. Tidying a little, making food, listening to music, moving through your home gently. It sounds so cozy and warm.
Basic sentence. I went out with friends. Smooth version. I ended up having the best time with some friends on Saturday. We did not even have proper plans. We just ended up at this little restaurant and stayed there for hours.
Notice how ended up appears again. It makes the story sound spontaneous and genuine, like life happened naturally rather than everything being carefully scheduled.
Now let us bring everything together in a complete practice conversation, so everyone can hear all of today's phrases flowing naturally in a real Monday morning situation.
I will be Emily arriving at work on Monday morning, and Ollie be a colleague asking about the weekend.
Good morning, Emily. How was your weekend? Did you manage to get out much?
Morning, Ollie. It was a really lovely one, actually. I ended up going to this little street market near my house on Saturday that I had been meaning to check out for ages.
Oh, nice. Was it worth it?
It was so good. I finally got around to buying some herbs I have been putting off getting forever. And then I just pottered around the kitchen all afternoon trying new recipes. It was exactly what I needed, honestly.
That sounds so cozy. What about Sunday?
Sunday, I completely fell down a rabbit hole with this documentary series. I told myself just one episode. And suddenly it was 10 o'clock at night, and I had watched the whole series.
I know that feeling exactly. I had a quiet one myself. I needed to recharge after such a hectic week. Just stayed home. Did very little. Felt wonderful.
Honestly, that sounds like exactly what you needed. Sometimes the quiet weekends are the best ones.
They really are. And scene. That was a complete natural Monday morning weekend conversation.
Did you notice all the phrases? It was a really lovely one, actually. I ended up going to. I finally got around to. Pottered around. Fell down a rabbit hole. Needed to recharge. Exactly what I needed. That sounds like exactly what you needed.
All natural. All warm. All the English that real people actually use every single Monday morning everywhere in the world.
Well, everyone, that is all for today's episode. We hope you feel completely ready for your next Monday morning weekend conversation in English.
Please do not forget to subscribe to Fluent Nest English and like this video. And share it with a friend who always says fine when someone asks about their weekend. These phrases will change that immediately.
And leave us a comment below. What did you get up to last weekend? We genuinely want to know. Use your new phrases, and we will read every single one.
We love reading every single one. Have a wonderful day, everyone.
Goodbye, everyone. See you in the next episode.
Bye-bye. And remember, your weekend deserves better than fine.